Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to my new class on circulatory system. Today I will teach you about the basic of our circulatory system, that is the heart, the structure of heart and the function of heart. Okay, let's begin with it. At first we have to know what is heart. It is the main organ of our circulatory system. The average weight of human heart is 331 gram, but it really depends on age, sex, etc. It maintains blood pressure and creates the rhythm. Next comes the most important topic, that is the structure of human heart. Okay, you can see in picture there is mainly four chambers in human heart, that are right atrium, left atrium, right ventricle and left ventricle. Okay, and in between right atrium and right ventricle there is one valve. In between left atrium left ventricle there is another valve, and there are also some valves in between the arch of aorta and left ventricle and pulmonary artery and right ventricle. Okay, we will discuss one by one. At first, our heart is composed of four chambers. Okay, right atrium, left atrium, right ventricle and left ventricle. Bicuspid valve is in between left atrium and left ventricle. Tricuspid valve is situated in between right atrium and right ventricle. Aortic valve, the another valve, is situated in between arch of aorta and left ventricle, and pulmonary valve is situated in between right atrium and pulmonary artery. You can see in picture. This is right atrium, this is left atrium, this is right ventricle and that is left ventricle. And in between right atrium and right ventricle, here is one valve that is known as tricuspid valve, and in between left atrium and left ventricle there is another valve that is bicuspid valve. Here bicuspid means bicusp, that means two cusp, and in case of tricuspid valve there is three cusp. And in between left ventricle and arch of aorta there is another valve that is known as semilunar valve. The semilunar valve types of valve is remains in between pulmonary artery and right ventricle and left ventricle and arch of aorta. Both are semilunar types of valve, but the names varies. In between left atrium and arch of aorta there is aortic valve for presence of arch of aorta, and in between pulmonary artery and right ventricle there is pulmonary valve for the presence of pulmonary artery. Okay, now it's the time to know about the circulation of our body. Okay, so from lungs oxygenated bloods are coming to the left ventricle. Our body is divided into two parts, left half and right half. In case of left half we have oxygenated blood circulation, and in right half we have deoxygenated blood circulation. Okay, from lungs oxygenated blood comes via pulmonary vein to the left atrium. From left atrium blood comes to the left ventricle. From left ventricle through the aorta blood comes to our whole body tissues. From body tissues there occur various types of metabolism, and body utilizes the oxygenated blood and it produces deoxygenated blood that comes through the inferior vena cava to the right ventricle. From right ventricle, at first it comes to right atrium and then it comes to right ventricle, and from right ventricle via pulmonary arteries it comes to the lungs. And this is a circulatory process. It comes in a regular rhythmical manner. And in case of heart structure, here is, that is inferior vena cava and that is superior vena cava. Inferior vena cava collects blood from the lower half of the body to the right atrium, and superior vena cava collects blood from the upper half of the body, that is brain neck regions, to the right atrium. Okay. um, that's all about heart and its circulation. I hope you will find helpful my video. Thank you.